Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to change the rear differential fluid. So we're going to try to use the universal gear pump that Amsoil sells, and the rear transmission and differential fluid. And I just got an email, I'm not sure when I'm going to release this video, but Amsoil is actually going toward the bag system instead of the quarts here for the transmission and differential fluid for the ATV and UTV, which is a big plus. It's supposed to be out April, at the beginning of the month in April. So actually, if they offer this in the bag, you really don't need the gear pump, but it's going to help with the front differential fluid because they're not going to provide the front drive fluid in the bag. But those bags are just amazing for Amsoil. So we'll get this all set up and get this ready to go. Now on the brake side of the ATV, your oil fill plug will be on this left side of the ATV. And before we get started on removing the fluid, we need to make sure that we can get that oil fill plug undone and checked, because I can't even tell you how many people have drained the fluid in their differential transmission or even in a car, and then they can't get the fill plug open. So it's very important to get the fill plug open before you drain the fluid. That way you know you can refill your ATV. And I'll show you where the drain is on the other side. Now we're on the throttle side of the ATV, and your drain bolt is right here for the differential and the transmission. So we're going to go back to the other side, remove the fill plug, and then come back to the drain plug and drain the fluid out. That way also when you remove the fill plug, you can get air in there to get all the fluid out of it. Okay, and as you can see, there is some metal shavings on the the drain plug, which is, you know, common for these, but it's nothing major. So we'll just wipe this stuff clean and then reinstall the drain plug before you install the fill plug after we get the fluid in. But the drain plug on these ATVs are magnetic, so you can tell a difference between the fill and the drain. So just keep that in mind. It's really not too bad. And also, well, the fluid's draining. It's very cold out here today. It's about 20 degrees. And a little tip here is, because this transmission and differential fluid is a little thick, put a heater in front of it and get it warmed up before you go to pump it in there. It'll ease the process of pumping the fluid in there. But it's been about 15 minutes, and the fluid out of the rear diff and tranny still hasn't all been drained out of there. So it could take you 20 minutes, but you need to just let that transmission and differential drain out of there, and then get the new fluid put in. Okay, and that's pretty much how you do the rear differential. It takes 1 quart, and actually I pulled a little over 3/4 of a quart out of it that was used. It wasn't a whole lot of metal shavings, you know, besides the magnetic drain plug did its job. But, you know, if this video helped you out, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, because the bell will notify you when I put out more videos. I usually put out 1 video a week. I'm going to try to start getting to 2 videos a week, but I have to keep getting stuff into the garage to work on, or I'm going to start buying stuff. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do here, but check the links below. Any Amsoil purchases through the links below really help me out, and there will be more to come on this 4-wheeler. It's just, you know, I can only get out 1 video a week. So thanks for watching, and check out my other videos and hit the bell.